health, fitness, nutrition. I-24 Fit Club is in session now on Money 105.5.
Oh, yeah, here we are. It's afternoon recess. And guess what? Yes, no, it is not Friday. This is Thursday because afternoon recess we're just having so much fun on Friday. We had to grow into Thursday. That's right. We're here and having a blast. I have a ton of stuff for you today. And then guess what? We're going to have another great day tomorrow at 4 o'clock with afternoon recess. So we are now going live Thursday and Friday here on out. And just guess what? But we're going to be growing this thing. And hopefully one day we'll be taking over the whole week. So at this point, Thursday and Friday, we're going to be having a blast. Make sure you visit us on Facebook, like our Facebook page. We have all kinds of great stuff happening there on Facebook. If you have not already done it, you want to make sure you download the app because we have a great app. In fact, I just became interactive here. I got to check this out because I haven't seen it myself. I just got word a few minutes ago that we're actually live. Let me check this out. So if you go to the app and you sit there and get online. I'm getting on my phone right here while I'm gabbling. But you actually can interact with the show with me here. It's my app's connecting here, and we can actually connect and interact with the show. And we will be able to. In fact, it looks like I got some settings I got to set up, but we will be able to. There'll be a way for you guys to talk with me, answer poll questions, all kinds of fun stuff on the app. This is all coming very soon. My show is active. I just have to do some settings here. I got to talk with the man in charge on that one and find out what to do to get it all personalized for you guys. But this is some great stuff happening. And and you know what? I am excited about the journey to Ironman Kona. If you have not heard about this journey, I am actually training to participate in the Ironman Kona. Now, this is a big deal, okay? And I'm going to spell this out for you for a few minutes because being on the Ironman Kona is not something that I actually can just go to a website and register for. I can do that some other Ironman triathlons, but this one I have to sit there and get my general wellness body in shape to be able to participate in this championship athlete type event. And you got to get basically invited by the organization of Ironman to come participate in that event because you've had the proper qualifying times. It's a big deal, and only 2,000 people in the whole entire world get to participate in this event. And guess what? Tomorrow on this show, Afternoon Recess, we have my trainer in Kona right now. He's getting ready to participate. He's not going to be participating in the event, but he's volunteering there, and he's going to give us a man on the street experience of what it's like to be at the Ironman Kona and what that championship experience is like. So we're going to be able to experience that for real tomorrow. And I'm super stoked to hear Aaron and his report, as well as have him update us on what's been going on with me, because he's been training me from Hawaii, believe it or not. Guy's ruthless. He's got everything going. Anyway, I have my good friend Justin Abramson with me with what's the name of the company again? I just totally drew a blank.
Ion Thrive and Ine Sciences.
Okay, Ion Thrive. This stuff's intense. We're gonna learn some stuff about water today. It's not just that simple stuff you pour it out of the tap and you drink, because there is a lot to know about this. I've been talking with Justin for a little bit here for a little while, and he's been blowing my mind every time I talk to him. He's just like, "What? You're telling me that about that?" So, I was just incredible. How you doing, Justin?
Doing wonderful, Lenny. How are you?
Trying to catch my breath. Okay, so anyway, so I was swimming today in my pool doing my laps, because Aaron's got me on this like major lap routine, and I was thinking about dude, I got all this water around me, and this is intense, and it's just crazy. And I was thinking about all the chlorine and just everything that's going in there, and so is that kind of stuff in the water we drink too?
If it's coming from the city provided water, yes, it does. I mean, it's almost like it could be like drinking the pool water. So have you ever tested your pool water and then tested your tap water?
No.
Why not?
Why would I? It's drinking water. You're not supposed to drink the pool water. No, who knows what anyone did in that?
What's the reason why you put chlorine into the water, into the pool?
I don't know. I never owned a pool.
You never owned a pool? Well, you're just.
I just know it's blue. Laps. It's blue, and it's supposed to I used the one at the gym.
Oh, okay.
But the it's blue, and it's supposed to. I thought they put the blue chlorine in the chlorine in there to make it blue, so the water would look pretty.
No,
it give it that nice resort feel, so it looks like something that came out of like a travel magazine.
Basically, all they're doing is they're trying to eliminate the bacteria within the water, so that it's friendly for everyone's bodies. Nothing's transferring.
Okay, so it like kills the bugs.
Correct. Kills most bugs.
And they put that in our drinking water.
Yes.
What else does it kill?
So chlorine kills off most bacteria and viruses, but it doesn't kill off all. The EPA actually says that you should still be filtering your water at home before drinking it or boiling it to kill off the rest of the bacteria.
Okay, so we need to kill the water, kill the bugs, and we need to filter it to kill off any remaining bacteria. What about like UV filtering and stuff? Does that help?
UV filtering does help some, yes. It really helps out with viruses and other bacterias, but you still need to filter as well because there's heavy metals found in water. There's arsenic, there's pesticides, there's fertilizers, especially here down at the valley. People are dealing with the farming around us, which is great that we have food right here, but a lot of them use pesticides and fertilizers that leach into our water.
That sounds yummy.
Oh, it's very tasty.
Yeah. So, okay, so you got all this stuff that's coming through our water. We need to filter all these pesticides and arsenic and lye and who knows what that chemical is because that's just a really long Latin word. And you got all that stuff coming out. You need to filter that, get that out because the chlorine doesn't kill that stuff.
Correct.
And so then we have, so we have this. So I would assume all this filtering there. I mean, there's some good stuff in natural water, right? I mean, there's some.
Yeah.
And I would assume with all this filtering you're talking about that at some point we're actually taking out the good with the bad.
Well, so a lot of people go with reverse osmosis or distilling, which is great. It eliminates, the majority of things. But unfortunately, you're also stripping the water of the good minerals that you need to be able to process the water. Because if you strip water of the minerals, your body cannot process it.
So like minerals like calcium, magnesium.
And potassium, yes.
Potassium.
And sodium.
And that's really important. From a health perspective, if you didn't know this, some of those things we just listed like potassium, magnesium. These are also, there's another word for these. If you're a runner, you're actually engaged in any kind of sports, you're engaged in any kind of active activity. And we're in the blistering hot drought of Northern California. And what we end up experiencing a lot when we're sweating is our body's actually sweating out a lot of those minerals that is naturally in our body. Very
true.
And those minerals, we have a fancy scientific word for them. You might have heard it. You might see it on some kind of drinks or beverages. And it's called electrolytes. Okay, yeah, we're not talking about electrocuting you. We're talking about electrolytes, and these are actually part of what kind of helps your body stay rehydrated. It's very important stuff to have in there. And now we're talking about the fact that, we're using a reverse osmosis system to filter our water, which is supposed to be hydrating us, and it's actually stripping away the very thing that actually does the hydrating. Yes. So that does not make a whole lot of sense. Do you have any solutions for this, Justin?
So what I personally drink Ion Thrive alkaline ionized water.
Ionized water. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie.
I guess it could be.
No, there's no glowing lights.
No glowing lights, no UVs or anything like that.
On the LCD screen, maybe.
Yeah, there is a little screen so you can see what kind of water you're getting. Because that's the great thing about the machine is you get to choose what kind of water you're getting from it. You get acidic water and alkaline water. But what you want to be drinking is alkaline water. You want to keep your body a little more alkaline.
Alkaline-based water.
Yes.
So that's kind of like rechargeable. We're trying rechargeable. They're like little batteries.
Yes.
So yeah, little Energizers bunny is running around. So alkaline. So we got to have that alkaline in there. It's also another important mineral, and we're gonna have that happen. We're gonna talk some more about this. We're gonna be kind of rolling into our first break. Can you believe it's already time for our first break?
Holy cow!
So it's Facebook.com facebook.com/afternoon recess. Go check us out. This is a ton of fun. We're going to come back. We're going to hear some stuff from Dr. Sean Patterson, and then we're also going to hear some great new things that are coming up with Sweet Dreams Foundation. They've come back. They got some new stuff to talk to us about. So we'll be right back. I have I have Justin Abramson with me here for talking about ionized water, and I'm Lenny Sansone. This is Afternoon Recess. I will talk to you on the flip side.
Hi, Lenny Sansone here, founder of I-24 Fit Club. I would like to offer you my free gift, a 30-minute free coaching session for you to experience our revolutionary program. You'll get at least 2 things you can use whether we work together or not. Set an appointment today. Call 530-316-4749 to receive your free coaching session. That's 530-316-4749. We are I-24 Fit Club. We turn your have-tos into get-tos.
The way most businesses approach IT support and maintenance issues is by waiting for a problem before calling for help. Much like getting into a wreck, then buying insurance. Don't let this be you. Make sure you and your data are protected before you have a problem. Xtex.support is your full-service IT solutions provider with proactive results for all your business needs. Go to xtex.support for your free full network analysis, a $2,000 value, yours just for contacting them today at xtex.support at 916-673-3791.
Afternoon Recess with I-24 Fit Club on Money 105.5 and Money1055.com.
Welcome back. It's Lenny Sansone here with Afternoon Recess, and in just a minute we're going to hear from Dr. Sean Patterson. He's going to tell us what is the deal with carbs. This is a great topic, and then a little later we're going to hear from Jen Doncheco from Sweet Dreams Foundation. Her and some other people are going to tell us a little bit about some exciting things that are coming up on there. But before we go into our segment there, hey, I got a knock-knock joke for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
I love this joke. I tell my kids this joke all the time. You can probably guess the appropriate time to tell this joke. Here it goes. Ready? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Dewey.
Dewey who?
Do we have to keep telling knock-knock jokes? So anyway, that usually comes after a string of knock-knock jokes that I've just done. And I just wanted to let's get over with it. But anyway, I just thought that was funny. I just thought about it on the breaks. Just thought it was a random thing I'm going to throw in here. But anyway, we're going to go see Dr. Sean. We're going to talk to Dr. Sean Patterson with our Mythbuster here. Oh, I love my music here. It makes me sound so intellectual. Hello, Sean. Are you there?
Lenny, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me today. I'm very excited to spend a few minutes today to set the record straight about carbohydrates. Good old carbos. I don't want to take too much time talking about myself or my personal story, but just to qualify myself, I've done and tried about every diet on earth for about 25 years. I've lost 60 pounds before, I've lost 30 pounds and gained 30 pounds back twice, and I've probably gained and lost 25 pounds at least 100 times. Many people don't know this, but carbohydrate really is just a fancy word for sugar. And sugar is the formal way of saying sugar is glucose. That's what our body prefers to call sugar. It's how we get energy from the blood into the cell. And the hormone that transports that is insulin. So we're going to digress a little bit and not get so techie. But basically, my story is this. I've lost a lot of weight. I've done a lot of diets. I even got on stage in my underwear, oiled up and posed down in a natural bodybuilding contest. And that's my admission of guilt. And don't tell anybody, please. I talk real fast, so if I say anything you don't understand, it's not that I'm speaking a different language. I just get pretty excited talking about sugar, carbohydrates, health, wellness, and all this kind of thing. You can find anything I'm talking about on my website, drpatterson.com, drpatterson.com. And it's been said that people lose about 3 to 5 pounds just by looking at my website. So good luck with that. I don't know if that's true or not. You could give me some feedback on that. So sugar. Sugar is what we burn for energy in the body. Our body prefers it, but we also have this fat storage thing. Fat is a great source of energy, but the trick is to convince the body to burn fat, not sugar. Most of us are not doing a good job. Unfortunately, our insulin is not working right, we're resistant, and we're just making a mess of our hormones. Our culture is obsessed with carbohydrates. We count them, we ignore them, we love them, and we hate them. What's the answer? Are they good or bad? Is it a myth that carbs are good, or are they just bad for us? The answer is both. They are good and bad. It all depends on the body. So here's a common myth that must be debunked. All carbohydrates are created equal. That is a myth. It's absolute nonsense. So I'm going to read off a list of carbohydrates, and you're going to tell me what you think about them. Vegetables, fruits, whole grains, things like rice, pasta, crackers, breads, bagels, waffles. The list goes on forever. Things made from grain. Legumes, that's my friend for the day. Legume, that's bean protein, good old beans. Lentils, kidney beans, garbanzo, chickpeas, hummus, all those are made from beans. And then we got our table sugar, we got our honey, our agave, our high fructose corn syrup, our corn syrups, and we go on forever with that. But all those are sugars, are all carbohydrates. They're going to turn to glucose in the blood. Then we got our engineered carbos, powders and potions and bars. Oh my. I mean, it sounds like the Wizard of Oz. There's a little guy orchestrating this whole thing in there, and a lot of it's baloney. It's just big money, $60 billion industry, and we're selling people more powders, potions, and bars. Oh my. Now, if we could all agree on a few things, here's what most people would say. Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, moderate amount of grains, maybe some beans, and really be careful with, the table sugar and the honey and the agave. And that sounds pretty fair, and that's what everybody's doing. But guess what? Everybody's getting fat and sick because we have different bodies. We have different endocrine systems. So you have to understand your body before you can make judgments on carbohydrate. So one thing we're going to break down a little bit is these body types. I like to start with the three basics. You got your liver body type, you got your thyroid body type, you got your adrenal body type. These are men and women. We're not judging. We're not leaving anybody out. You're all welcome to have body distortions if you'd like, and you're all welcome to be nice and fit in your clothes and be happy and feel good about yourself if you'd like. It is your right as an American. So, I will digress from the politics, but, we need freedoms with our food, free of misinformation, and we are getting sold just baloney. So here's the deal. You got your liver body, usually people that are inflamed, they have a lot of water retention, high blood pressure, insulin problems. If they eat things like fruits, they are going to make a mess of their endocrine system. They're going to just gain weight. Now, if they eat veggies and beans, they're actually going to lose a bunch of water weight and feel great. Now, we take the thyroid body. That's somebody who's always tired. They have evenly distributed weight gain, fatigue. They're craving all the sweet carbohydrates like the breads and the cookies and the crackers and whatnot. If they eat 500 calories of grains, they're zonked. They're just going to stay in bed and weep all day long and then, get up, try to do some exercise, go back to sleep. They're just exhausted and depressed, can't sleep. Then we have our adrenal body. That's our fighter-flighters out there. Those are you guys that are listening to the money station right before this or the politics, and you're just revved up, and your body just goes, and you barely sleep, and everything's wound up, and you live off caffeine and healthy carbohydrates, so you think, like fruits and things like that, and breads and crackers and all that. But your body's so stressed that you can't get rid of this, 5 pounds of belly fat, even if you weigh 92 pounds. It's just not going anywhere because that's a fight-or-flight problem. So those are the three profiles we got to look at before we start talking about carbohydrates. And it's really important to know who you are. So let's just say this. If this was the last source of information you're ever going to get on this earth, this little segment right now, which I'm running out of time, take this home with you. Eat a lot of veggies. We all know that. But trade your fruits and your grains in for beans. Not all of them, but trade most of your fruit and your grain for beans. You're going to find that beans are very efficient. They're not going to spike your blood sugar up, and you're going to feel a lot better. And like I said, this isn't medical advice. This is just some suggestions to try, but please talk to your healthcare provider first or your coach, or call in the station and talk to Lenny, and he's happy to help you with this. If you want to know more about your body type, endocrine system, and how carbohydrates affect you, I have a free report. You're welcome to go online, www.secrethormonereport.com, just like it sounds, all one word, secrethormonereport.com, or check out my website, drpatterson.com, and I'm happy to answer questions and do that via email on my website. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. Next time we'll be talking about things like chronic adrenal problems and pain and digestion issues and sex drive. Am I allowed to say that? Maybe. Sex drive, why not? It's healthy. We're humans. It's normal. People that just have issues with weight loss and being well, and they feel like they're not getting the best information, and not just carbohydrates, folks. We're talking about things like blood pressure and cholesterol and insomnia and cancer and diabetes and all these things. We're not curing anything. We're just giving you better information so your body can heal itself. God bless you. Thank you so much. This is Dr. Sean Patterson, and I'm going to turn it back over to you, Lenny.
Thank you, Sean. That's pretty interesting. I kind of related with that at like Fight or Flight one. I think it was like, what do you call that in Dino? I don't know. I can't say these Latin words. It's probably why I didn't go to med school. All right. So anyway, that's great. So we are. What did you think about that?
I found it very interesting. I mean, it's a lot of the things that I believe in and actually help educate people, because I'm not only passionate about water, but I'm also passionate about health and nutrition. That's why I'm studying to be a holistic health coach.
Right. So that's good. All right. That's awesome. And so we have, it is just amazing. Like when we get our bodies balanced, like what our bodies will actually do and how they're stronger, and how out of balance or uneducated we are as a population on the subject of nutrition. And so that's why I love this show. It helps us peak perform in our area of our health, which lets us peak perform in the area of our business and other areas. And that's kind of what I'm all geared about. That's what you're geared about. And that's what we're going to be doing. But I do also like to, in the moment, as we're dealing with this, we have to keep a holistic approach to things. And one of the things about being a holistically minded is we got to care and have compassion for others.
Yes.
And be able to be engaged with the community and kind of the other people and kind of help us all work together. And I have my good friend Jen Donacheko, I got to say that right, from Sweet Dream Foundation. Jen, are you there?
Donchenko.
Donchenko. See, I totally messed it up. I was all proud of myself because I thought it was right.
It's a hard one. It took me a long time to learn how to say it too.
Well, okay, I feel better now. And we also, and she brought her friend Jordan. And Jordan, I'm not going to try and say your name. Go ahead. How do you say this? Treveri?
Treveri, yes, there you go. You got it.
Good job.
All right, 50-50. I'm batting. Okay, I'm good. All right, I feel better now. All right. So, Jen, tell me, what is Sweet Dreams Foundation?
Sweet Dreams Foundation, we give dream bedrooms to children who are battling life-threatening illnesses in their own home. We take the time to get to know the children. We build relationships with them. Friendships is the most important thing out of this entire process. And then we give them the bedroom of their dreams.
That's so cool. And I love what you guys do. I love the fact that you guys are giving them these bedroom rooms. And you're also educating these families on what healthy lifestyles are all about while you're doing this. And
Exactly. More of inspiring, doing our best.
to help them just think about things, just asking them questions like, maybe we can do this, maybe we can tweak that. And that's so cool. So when were you founded, and how many children have you served since then?
Yeah, we were founded in 2006, and so far, since 2006, we have blessed 19 children with dream bedrooms with the help of the community, and this weekend, we are doing the 20th bedroom, which, Lenny, you're involved with, right?
I am involved with. In fact, I want to encourage all listeners to keep an eye on Facebook, because I'm going to be putting up some video clips as we go through that, and I'm so excited because I'm going to get to be firsthand, hands-on, transforming this bedroom. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So, yes, that's awesome. So, what is do you have a goal to give like next year, or what?
So our goal for dream bedrooms next year is 12. Our board has set the standards very high. They're like, come on, we can do it. This year here, our goal was 6, and we did that no problem because of the community getting together, helping fundraise and support us as we are doing this, and all the volunteers who come out and volunteer in the bedrooms.
Oh, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. So, in achieving this goal of 12, what's your most pressing need? Like, what do you need to do to make this happen?
Our most pressing need is getting a warehouse, so we have a space to build all the furniture, that we are creating a place to paint and create some of the items that go into the dream bedroom, because that will be 1 bedroom a month and a place to store as we're out shopping for one child. we can shop for multiple children at that point and store a lot of the items at the warehouse.
Well, that should be pretty doable. We're going to have to get you a warehouse. That's awesome. And
Yeah.
so, we're going to Jordan, we're going to go to a break here, and then when we come back, we're going to talk with Jordan. She's got some excited things to talk to us about when with what she's going to be doing. So we're going to come right back to hear what Jordan has to say as to what she's doing with Sweet Dreams Foundations. We'll be right back. You guys just stay on the line. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be right back.
From the Big Mountain Heating, Air, and Solar Traffic Center, Charlie Simons.
50, we have an accident blocking the shoulder heading eastbound at 15th Street. And on the Business 80 portion, we've had a problem at Exposition Boulevard that's been given a lot of slow travel. Still stop and go. Left lane blocked, heading eastbound at Exposition Boulevard. That's right where everybody's trying to go right now. So it's backed up all the way to 99, starting at 12th Avenue, heading northbound, until you get past that problem at Exposition Boulevard. And it'll get a little bit better for you, but it's really not going to be back up to freeway speeds until you get past the Cap City split. 65 coming out of Roseville slows down starting at Sunset Boulevard, and it stays slow getting on to 80. That's how you're driving. I'm Charlie Simons.
Hi, Lenny Sansone here with I-24 Fit Club. I want to invite you to join us for afternoon recess on Friday afternoons at 4 p.m. We have tons of fun talking about health and fitness and even some unique places to visit in the Sacramento area, all during your evening commute. Area experts, including our own personal mythbuster, Dr. Sean Patterson, will play some interactive games and a comedy minute that will be sure to give you a laugh. Join us on Friday afternoons at 4 at Money 105.5.
Hey guys, Dave Diamond from MyPillow. How'd you sleep last night? MyPillow is super comfortable. Millions of people have fallen in love with the world's most comfortable pillow. Unlike ordinary pillows that go flat, MyPillow is different, regardless of your sleep position, whether you sleep on your back or your side or whatever, resulting in the most restful, comfortable sleep of your life. MyPillow comes with a generous 60-day return policy and an incredible 10-year warranty, and it's made in the USA. Plus, you can even wash and dry MyPillow like your favorite pair of jeans. Mrs. Diamond loves MyPillow too. And right now, our listeners can buy one and get the other one free. Go to MyPillow.com, use the promo code FISH. Buy one and get the other one free. Order now for this amazing offer for you and your family. Go to MyPillow.com, use the promo code FISH. You can also order MyPillow by phone, 1-800-301-8745.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit MyPillow.com. Get the word, it's all about the bird. Detroit Bird Team, part of this amazing community. The Troy Bird Team. Residential, affordable lending, come under our wing, we make it easy. Go to TroyBird.com for more, call 916-977-1234. Get the word, it's all about the bird, the Troy Bird Team.
Dad, I love your new jingle. It's catchy. Get the word. It's Troy Bird. But what is the word, Dad?
I want everyone to call me before they buy that home. Everyday folks head out to look for their dream home, only to find out they don't qualify. The word is, call me, Troy Bird, and I'll let you know exactly what you can afford.
I get it. I've got the word. It's call my dad, Troy Bird. NMLS number 277770. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 3274. Licensed by the Department of Business Oversight under the California Residential Mortgage Lending Act.
Get the word, it's all about the bird, the Troy Bird Team.
Money 1055 has a new show featuring experienced elder law attorney Justin M. Gilbert. He answers questions regarding estate planning, changes to trust law, Medi-Cal, veterans benefits, protecting your property from the cost of long-term care, and other topics the insurance companies do not want you to know about.
Listen every Tuesday morning at 10 on Money 1055 or contact Justin at 916-932-2108, 932-2108, or go to justinmgilbert.com and listen to Legacy Planning Radio every Tuesday morning at 10 on Money 1055.
Hi, Lenny Sansone here, founder of I-24 Fit Club. I would like to offer you my free gift, a 30-minute free coaching session for you to experience our revolutionary program. You'll get at least 2 things you can use whether we work together or not. Set an appointment today. Call 530-316-4749 to receive your free coaching session. That's 530-316-4749. We are I-24 Fit Club. We turn your have-tos into get-tos.
email is Lenny at i24fitclub.com. Afternoon Recess with I-24 Fit Club on Money 105.5.
Okay, welcome back. We were just taking a short break. Got to tell you guys what's going on in the world, traffic, and all that other fun stuff. Somehow we pay the bills around here. So anyway, we were just talking with Jen Donchenko. I think I said that right. And at Sweet Dreams Foundation, she was talking about how we were talking about how Sweet Dreams Foundation is dedicated towards giving a child who's been given a horrific lot in life, basically diagnosed with some kind of terminal disease, a dream bedroom that they can actually go through this battle in some place that totally has them comfortable. Jen and Jordan, are you with us?
Yes, we are.
Okay, great. And so what we're going to, so we were just talking about this and how, we were going, what Sweet Dreams Foundation is, and we're talking about this really pressing need that you guys have as far as needing a warehouse, and how that it really is going to be able to help you reach your goal of, being able to do at least one bedroom a month. I have big visions for you guys. I want you doing more, but I'm not on your board, so maybe that's a good thing. But a warehouse, that's gonna cost some money, at least even if somebody was to partially donate it. There's gonna be some rent involved somewhere, and there's gonna be some kind of other costs associated with that, and that's gonna have to affect the budget. So we're gonna need some money, and I think that's what Jordan wants to talk to us about. Jordan, what's going on? Tell us a little bit about your team and what you got going on.
Yes, definitely. So I work with Brian Martell and Ricky O'Neill, and we are out of the Keller Williams office in Folsom, and we all got together and really decided that we wanted to give back to our community and come through contribution, which is what Keller Williams is really all about. We came and met with Jen, and she expressed her need for a warehouse space to house all of the donations that are rolling in from great other organizations that want to help out. And we figured that was exactly what we could help with. Being in real estate, obviously that is our niche. And so we are really trying to put on a fundraiser, which is the Pancake Breakfast that is coming up on October 17th from 8 to 11, to be able to raise funds to get her in a location for a warehouse to where volunteers can come and make the beds and make all of the creative things that go into the room so that it's easier on the families as well. So that's really what we're trying to do. And our base goal that we're trying to raise is $10,000 to get a really good seed fund going for the organization.
That's awesome. So we got this Pancake Breakfast, October 11th.
October 17th.
Oh, 17th. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to move it up on you. October 17th. And this is to help start the seed fund to get us a warehouse so that we can help these kids and help more of these kids.
Yes.
Now, where is this Pancake Breakfast going on at?
So the Pancake Breakfast is going to be located in downtown Folsom, right below historic Sutter Street, right near the train depot and Folsom Chamber, in the outdoor amphitheater there. It's going to be a great combination of having the farmers market there as well. So you'll be able to come down to the Pancake Breakfast and then shoot on over to the farmers market. And those who are going to the farmers market are able to come on over to the Pancake Breakfast. And there's going to be a lot of activities for kids, pumpkin painting, face painting, a bunch of different things there. And it's going to be right there downtown Sutter Street. So it's a perfect opportunity. And then also we just got in right before this phone call, we have a raffle gift that was donated, over a $500 value for our Kings vs. Lakers tickets on October 30th. So it'll be perfect timing as well to be able to come on out and get the raffle.
So you can go there. We can go there, eat some great pancakes. Everybody has permission to eat pancakes on Saturday because we worked real hard all the rest of the week.
Yeah.
And so you can eat pancakes. Don't think about your diets. Just go
we'll
help
have
these
bacon
kids.
and eggs too.
What? You'll have eggs?
Bacon
They'll
and
have protein.
Eggs too.
Oh, wow, there's protein. Okay, good. All right. And so we will have the, good stuff, bad stuff, whatever you want. It's there, and you get yourself a raffle ticket. And as a result of the raffle ticket, you possibly can go to this Kings Lakers matchup, right?
Yes. We'll be selling raffle tickets there. We have so many more other awesome prizes that you can enter to win. We have Sacramento State sports packs. We have great donations from Chick-fil-A, We Olive, unique makeup. We have a bunch of different things. Also, gym memberships out there as well.
This is so cool. I am getting so freaking fired up right now. When is this event?
So it is going to be...
what time? What time?
What time? From 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So you can come and go as you please. A lot of kids have sports on Saturdays, so if you just want to pop in, just for a half an hour or so, we'd love your presence.
Now, how many people are we trying to get to this event?
We would love to get around 400 people or so. That is kind of our goal, but we would love more, and then we'll appreciate anything that does come. But if we can't, ultimately, who wouldn't say 1,000 would want to come?
Yeah. So, right? I think 1,000 is a good goal. We need 1,000 of us to show up at the Pancake Breakfast in Folsom. I think there's enough people we could make that happen. So, where do we get the tickets? What do we do?
Yeah, so you can pre-order the tickets online at sweetdreamsfolsom.com, or you can, we will be selling tickets at the door. So the tickets are only $5. They're going to be $5 online, $5 at the door. So whatever, if you like to be tech and go that way, or if you like to just kind of do the hard copy, either or we'll accept.
Perfect. So go to sweetdreamsfolsom.com, and in the comment section when you're filling out your ticket there and putting your information in for your ticket, make sure you write afternoon recess in that comment so we can keep track of the fact of how many of the listeners are reaching out to Sweet Dreams Foundation and supporting you guys. So want to make sure you go to sweetdreamfolsom.com, pick up some tickets there, and let's have some fun and help Sweet Dreams Foundation. We've had Sweet Dreams Foundation on the radio show several times up to this point, and we really want to make sure that this is a successful event, and I'm super excited about it. So make sure you write afternoon recess in there so we know that it's us as the afternoon recess listeners that are coming through for this group and helping them really be able to get this warehouse. So that's what we want to make sure that happen. Jordan and Jen, I think you guys are both champions for just taking this on and helping these kids out the way they are. This is amazing, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. And so thank you very much for your time. We got to get going. We got to move into our Science Says segment. So it's been a blast talking with you guys, and I'm very excited. I'm kind of craving pancakes now. I'll probably have a little protein while I'm there. But I'm going to have to get my own tickets myself. So I will love to be a part of it. Okay?
Great. Thanks.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
All right, so Science Says. Oh my gosh, this is a great opportunity to find out what science is now saying about stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Well, we have, there's our music there. I love this music too. I kind of feel like the French chef with his arm. So, like the Muppets News Hour, this is... So
I'm sure you're a Muppet right now.
There's my French chef impersonation. I don't know how good that was. I'm sorry if I butchered it. So Science Says is a great segment. This is where we end up learning what science is saying. For Thursday afternoons, we have our certified nutritionist, Rhonda Grossman, from Rhonda's Nutrition. She's every Thursday going to kind of fill us in onto the subject of nutrition and give us some kind of new nutrition snippet. So we're going to get some new information, and I hope to have Rhonda here. Rhonda, are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, champion, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're doing awesome. This
Amazing.
is great.
Like
we're learning about
fun.
water, and now I get to hear about something else. So tell me, what do you have to talk to us about? What science is saying right now?
Well, science is saying that butter is actually not a bad thing. It's actually better for you if it comes from cows that are grass-fed. So butter from grass-fed cows is 5 times higher in nutrients, and it's loaded with vitamin K, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin A. It plays a role in the health of the thyroid, adrenal glands, maintaining proper function of the heart and the cardiovascular system. And it's very helpful in helping the immune system and building it up to strengthen it. And, butter kind of got a bad rap for a lot of years, but people think of when they digest fat and eat fat that it'll make them fat. But in the instance of butter comes from a short, medium chain fatty acid, and butter is, not stored in the fat tissue of humans. It's actually burned up fairly quickly. And the fatty tissue in humans is composed mainly of longer chain fatty acids that come from olive oil and polyunsaturated oils and refined carbohydrates. So, butter is really a rich nutrient. And people believe for, decades that saturated fat was unhealthy, but actually butter that comes from grass-fed cows is what you want to be consuming.
Okay, wait a minute. Slow down here. Stop the presses. So all these years that we've been talking about eating our food without butter, we've been actually missing out on it because we just didn't go buy the one with the box that said grass-fed on it. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, because people got
smokes.
into margarine and vegetable oils and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I can't even eat that stuff. That stuff tastes nasty. It's like
it's really bad.
Do I eat plastic or do I eat the butter or the margarine? Like, it's pretty much the same thing. But I didn't realize this about the grass-fed having so many vitamins and nutrients in it. And then the other thing I just wanted to take a second and really kind of capture is you were talking about like olive oil. So we're being told that olive oil is a healthy fat in this kind of it's kind of what I've been hearing. Olive oil is a healthy fat, and you're telling me that olive oil, using a lot of olive oil is not necessarily the best thing, but having some minimizing olive oil a little bit and making sure you have some saturated fats in there is probably a good option.
Absolutely. Saturated fats keep your cells pliable, and it makes your cells able to process the foods that you eat and stuff. Makes it so that you get the nutrients from your food. Olive oil, on the other hand, it's good on your salads and that sort of thing. You can cook with it if it's not too high. But the thing with olive oil, you have to be careful what you get in this country, because even though sometimes it'll say it's organic, it has been tampered with. It's not necessarily what it says it is.
Yeah, I know. I read some information on that myself. You got to make sure that we actually should do a Science Says segment on olive oil, because there is a ton of good things to say about that. I don't want to take away from the butter, so we could really get off track with olive oil because there's a lot to say on it. So butter is good. And if you're out there and you've been feeling guilty about putting butter on your stuff, just go out and get the one that says grass-fed, and then that'll relieve the guilt. You can still indulge. So you just want to make sure, this is important. I think this is important because we are an overindulgent society. So we want to have butter in moderation, right?
Absolutely. Some people are better butter burners than others, and it's an individual
Can you say that
thing.
5 times?
I got to hear that again.
I don't know.
Better butter burners?
Yes.
I wonder if I'm a butter burner. Are you a butter burner, Justin?
I honestly don't know. I've slowly been reintroducing butter into my diet because I've been hearing good things about grass-fed butter. And I'm curious, do you know anything about putting butter in coffee? I've been hearing that lately about grass-fed butter in coffee. Do you know anything on that? I mean, if not, I completely understand.
Well, here's the thing. They talk about bullet coffee, which has that butter in it. And the idea is butter is very satisfying, and it fills you up, and it leaves you feeling satisfied, so you're not going out looking for something else to consume, something else to eat. And so that is the idea behind it. I think coffee is one of those things that it really depends on the individual as well as the coffee. I think coffee is the #1 addiction in America. And so we have to be careful with
that
coffee
and sugar.
and caffeine. Yes.
That and sugar.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, this has been informative. I could probably talk about this subject the whole show. So what we're going to do is but we have to go to a break, and then I got another segment I got to move into. We're going to move along. I think this was very informative, And before I go real quick, can you shout out your phone number in case anybody who has more questions for you? How do they get a hold of you, Rhonda?
They can reach me at 530-620-2445, and I would love to hear from people and answer their questions.
Say that one more time. We had a beep interrupt one of those digits.
530-620-2445.
Perfect. All right, great. We got to run. We got to get this last break in and then get back to our last segment.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, Lenny Sansone here, founder of I-24 Fit Club. I would like to offer you my free gift, a 30-minute free coaching session for you to experience our revolutionary program. You'll get at least 2 things you can use whether we work together or not. Set an appointment today. Call 530-316-4749 to receive your free coaching session. That's 530-316-4749. We are I-24 Fit Club. We turn your have-tos into get-tos.
It's the afternoon recess with I-24 Fit Club. Follow us on Twitter at I-24 Fit Club.
Welcome back. It's afternoon recess. This is Lenny Sansone. I'm here with Justin Abramson, and we were talking about ionized water. And man, that butter subject was fascinating. I was get so into it. I looked at the clock. I was like, "Holy smokes! I got to go to a break." I was like totally lost. I was like, "Wow!"
Oh, I got into it too. Don't worry.
That was crazy. I was so excited. I feel like I've been set free. I could have butter again. And so anyway, honey, we need some grass-fed butter. You get that on the laundry list. All right. So yeah, my wife's listening. I hope. Anyway, we're gonna go to our what's your recess. On a few segments ago on Friday we had Jay Thomas from Thomas Racing, a sprint car race driver, talking about what it's like and how he what's it like to be a race car driver and have that be farmer's recess. And Jade, you there? Oh, Jade's still getting on. We're working on getting that on the line. So anyway, we're gonna in just a minute we're gonna be talking with Jade Thomas, and he's got some big news we're gonna talk about, and I think this is gonna be really exciting to be a part of that. So anyway, but back to the water. Let's talk about that real quick while we get Jade on the line. We've got a few minutes left. So water is really important for our body, right? I mean,
oh yeah.
Why?
So basically, our bodies are 70% water. That depends on the study you read. And I was really shocked to find that our bones have 20%, 22% water. Bones. You would think they're just rock solid, but no, they actually have water in them. So it's really important to stay hydrated. Okay. And literally start your day with water. The very first thing, the moment you're stumbling out of bed, drink some water. Most people have found that they don't need as many stimulants in the day just by adding 16 to 32 ounces of water right when they wake up.
That's awesome. All right, Jade, you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? So
fantastic.
When we talked last time, you were heading down to California, and you were going because your racing team is out of Washington, so you were heading down to California. You guys were taking the lead. You guys were taking this on by storm. What happened when you got to California?
Well, yeah, it was the first time we'd ever been to Ventura Raceway, so we'd never even seen the track before. Showed up, took a look at it, set the car up a little bit, went out, set fast time, won the heat race, and then had a great battle for the lead, ended up winning that, which was the fair race. It was a huge deal. So we're really excited about that. And then we moved on. It was about 3 hours drive east to the Fresno Valley, and started out, set fast time, won the heat race, and then went out for the main event, and the car was a little loose, struggled a little bit, and coming out of turn 4 up on the top side of the track, their car had stalled, and we were the driver was probably coming off the corner about 100 miles an hour, didn't see the car stalled, ran over the back of it, and actually ran probably 15 feet up in the air, crashed through the flag stand, and completely demolished the car, which ended our West Coast tour that we were doing.
Yeah, so you raced back. So I was following your whole season. So you raced back from California up to Washington so you can get another car going, right? And we don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm going to fast forward this. And then you ended up, getting another car going. You got that one in a race, and then what happened after that one race?
Well, actually, we had borrowed a car, got about 5 laps into it, and that borrowed car blew up because we hadn't had ours completed yet. I mean, we went from the ground up, frame up, complete new build, brand new car. So once we get that one together, we head down to Cottage Grove, Oregon, and at the beginning of the night, car spun out in front of us and took us out and completely demolished.
So the second car you built for the season, it got
brand new.
Yeah,
so here we are leading the points.
And you're leading in points, but now you have 2 cars you've built completely for this season, and you've wrecked both of them.
Yeah.
And then so you finally were able to get Grace, and you got borrowed another car. And then what happened with this one? Just take me all the way to the end.
So, so we get this car in, and what did we do? Went out, set fast time very first time. We've got like 20 fast times out of, I think, 24 races in the Northwest. And so right off the bat, it was a good car. But it tightened up our points lead. We had like an 80-point lead, and now it dropped down to 6 points. So fast forward, we've gone through a couple races, had our struggles. We started off with a really awesome season, and just now I'm thinking to myself at the end, I go, man, all this hard work, all this labor we've done, all this good stuff that's gone, and now we come to the very end, and we're gonna we're starting to have problems. So we show up in Grays Harbor, Washington, and the engine wouldn't start. And here it is, the final race, and we have a 6-point lead. So all that needs to happen is the second place guy has to go out and run a heat race. Well,
we got 1 minute.
Mother Nature took over. It rained the race out, and we ended up winning the Northwest Focus Series.
And you took the championship.
Won the championship. We won 4 championships up in the Northwest, and
that's awesome.
Most recently, just got back from California last week and won California Cup. So
okay,
going good.
Awesome.
Next stop, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So the lesson here, guys, is don't give up. No matter what happens, life is full of obstacles, but championships happen as they're overcoming those obstacles. This is it for Afternoon Recess. We got to wrap it up for the day. We're all done for here. Justin, shout out your contact information real quick before we get shut off here.
Call 916-939-9825 to find out more about Ion Thrive and how it removes chemicals from your drinking water, and mention Afternoon Recess for free replacement filters, and Ion Thrive will pay the tax.
Awesome. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. Talk to you tomorrow. See you later.